Welcome back. In this video, we're going to take a look at how to create a customer file, but mostly navigate Sage 50 for you to take a look at different features. We're still in the same story of the snow company, and in this case, we'll take a closer look at two of their customers. So make sure to have this file next to Sage 50, that way you can take a look at the information. Here is the Sage 50 platform. In order to get to customers, on the left side, go to Receivables. Receivables are sections of money that you are about to receive, such as you have sold a good to a customer and the customer owes you money. In order to owe you money, you sent out an invoice and you are therefore waiting for a payment from that invoice. To verify the customers, there are a few ways. You can take a look at clicking here on the name of the customers, or you can take a look at View Customers here, which gives you a list of the customers. And the most practical way to edit information from a customer is really going to the Setup Guide. Click on Setup Guide. You will see this window pop up. Simply click on Customers. And you will find a list of your customers. In this case, anything that has a red star are required fields. For example, you've created an invoice for a customer, but you do not have the rest of their information. You can simply put their name and add on afterwards. You can see that I have a total of 4 customers, and I can click below to add a customer 6, giving me 5 customers, and the total that they owe me is $7,127. This is really the easiest way to set up the customers and do the modifications. Now let's take a look at the verification process. We'll take a look at Metro Social Club. When we click on it, this will create a receivables ledger, which is also an information sheet for each of your customers. This is where you can change a lot of information, as well as look at their shipping address, different taxes, what type of credit card, if you want to have a pre-authorized credit card, their statistics, how much do they owe, what were their sales, any type of memos that you need. So this is really the file for each of your customers. For Metro Social Club, let's verify the information in the address. 55 Popular Avenue. So 55 Popular Avenue. You can go through this. The phone number. And they have been a customer since June 1st, 2015. If all of this information is correct, then it's perfect. You can click on Save and Close. Usually you can also see a History tab, but since this is already an ongoing function, there will be no History tab. Let's take a look at the second one, Primavera Restaurants. So we double click on this, and you can also verify the rest of the information here. So credit card, taxes, shipping address, any type of options, import, export, any additional information that you would like to add. So let's take a look at the address. 11 Vermicelli Circle, Calgary. And this client has been since March 1st, 2017. Therefore, you have the date. If there are any mistakes, you can feel free to change it. Once this is okay, you can also see that this is the balance owing. In order to generate a report, you can go to Report, Display Customer List, Report Options. So therefore you can have different types of reports. In this case, you can also go to Report Center if you want more overviews. So we'll click on Report Center. This window will come out. For your receivables, you can take a look at your customer list, group customers, any type of summary, as well as different sales summaries. So therefore, I can click on customer sales. We'll create it and see what's there. We'll see that there is no data reported. Why? Because there has been no sales on February 1st. But if you take the date of their sales, you can then see the transaction. So in this case, I'm going to click on Primavera. Their last date of sale was February 5th. Therefore, I will go and find February 5th. Modify this report. I am now verifying the report, and I'm going to go to February 5th, which is going here. I will include all of this. Now I'm able to generate a report from this specific customer of all of their purchases and the inventory that they have bought from us. You can also generate a customer list, and you now have a summary of all of 5 customers. Now that I have verified the contact information from my customers, I can therefore look at some of the historical information. I know that I started using Sage 50 since February 1st up until February 15th. But historical data such as January 24th and January 28th are not found, but I would like to add them into my system. So let's take a look. In the system, I'll take a look at receipts, and I'll try to find some receipts from February 1st to February 15th. There has been 3 receipts, 2 from Primavera Restaurants and 1 from Metro Social Club. With this in mind, I will click on Metro Social Club. You can see a previous invoice of January 24th. Here you can see the previous invoice of January 24th with an owing balance. This historical information has been added into your system. You can also click on Primavera Restaurant, and you will see that there was a transaction being done January 28th. So you have received on February 8th an amount of $1,366 from the original owing of $3,400. Therefore, they still owe $1,400. This is the historical information. This is it for the module on customer file. In the next section, we're going to take a look at the vendor's file.